Hello, and welcome to the new interactive classroom. This is what the new Level 2 interactive classroom looks like. Let me give you a quick tour. As soon as you hover your mouse over the slide area, you will see several icons and buttons. The first icon here in the bottom right-hand corner gives you the ability to turn off the student's mouse and turn it back on again. So if your student is drawing all over the slide, you can turn off their mouse and then turn it back on. The next function gives you the ability to erase the last strike drawn. So, if you or your student has drawn several lines, you can erase them one at a time in the order in which they were drawn. The third slide is the restore page function. So, if a lot of things are drawn or the interactive functions are used, this button will restore the page to its initial state. The last icon in the bottom right-hand corner is a timer function. This function gives you the ability to count down from 60 seconds, 30 seconds, or 15 seconds. This can help you make an activity more fun. So click on the time which you have chosen, and then start, and it starts counting down. In the bottom left-hand corner, there's a slide search button. So if you want to skip to any slide in the class, you click in the number, hit enter, and that will take you to that slide. Merely click the slide you were back on, and you can go back. The gift box is the reward slide button. So from anywhere in the lesson, you click on this button, and you can go to the reward slide. And then once you are on the reward slide, then you can go back to the slide you were just on. So reward slide, and then from the reward slide, go back to the slide you were just on. These are the functions that you will see on every single slide. In addition to the new features of the interactive classroom, I would like to draw your attention to the area above the slide. This is where the tips will now be. They will no longer be on the PPT. Your student will not be able to see them, so please pay attention to this area when looking for the tips. It may happen that not all of your tips are visible. So if you hover your mouse over the tips area, then you can move your mouse up or down, and you will be able to see all of the tips. Now I would like to talk about some of the functions that you will not find on every single slide, but are found throughout all of Level 2. The first of which is drag and drop. So you merely click on the object, drag it, and let it go. Any object which is able to be dragged, when you hover your mouse over, will change to a hand. Click and drag. You will know if a slide is interactive if you see a dino in the upper right-hand corner next to the method tag. Most of the apply slides are interactive, but you will also find that other slides, like practice slides, or maybe extend or demonstrate slides, will also be interactive. So keep an eye out for that dino. Also, not only objects can be dragged and dropped, but also words. On this P slide, for example, we can drag the word smell and tastes. Another interactive function that you will find is the audio function. This gives you the ability to play audio in the classroom, such as on this phonics slide.
Yak.
Yak, and it also incorporates the drag and drop function. So have the student drag and drop as you play the audio. In other parts of the Level 2 interactive class, you will find different functions incorporated on the same slide. Usually one other function incorporated with drag and drop. Another function you'll find in the interactive classroom is pick one or pick many. On this vocabulary slide, we can see pick one, where the student will choose the correct answer. If the student chooses the incorrect answer, you will see a red X. However, once the student chooses the correct answer, see a green check mark. Another slide very similar to Pick 1 is Pick Many. In Pick Many, the student is expected to choose multiple correct answers, such as on this slide, where the student needs to find pictures with to see, he sees or she sees. You can see there are 2 correct answers. Another function that you'll find in the interactive classroom is the gallery function. This is much like drag and drop, except you can drag an infinite number of objects. Sometimes with the gallery function, you'll see a small arrow down here. If you click on that, then you can see more options. Another function in the interactive classroom is the trash can. Sometimes when you drag an object somewhere, such as here, dragging this fish to the pot, it will disappear. This is an example from a level 1 class, but you will also find this function in level 2. In addition to short audio, you might also find long audio in level 2, such as this example from level 1, where we can play a longer sound clip. The long audio can also be paused, while the short audio can't. Thank you for watching, and have fun in your new interactive classroom. Remember to keep an eye out for Dino in the upper right-hand corner. Bye!